Hello everyone. Hope we're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining in at this point in time. We seem to be coming in late this time around, but don't worry. The evening session is going to be on time by God's grace. Um, Today we're just going to take some very nice trades, and we'll be explaining most of the trades that we take. So first, let's start with the um with the setup. You know, since I've been told that we should always start with start setup, so let's just do that. So we'll click on the free tournament, click continue, and so this is going to be our setup for today. We're using the M1 time frame. So the first thing we'll do is we will go, we'll click on this button, this particular one, and we'll start with candlesticks. So our chart types will be candlesticks. We're going to enable the timer and disable this auto scroll thing. Then we'll move to this time frame. It's already on M1, but if it's not on M1, just choose M1, and that's it for that particular one. Then the next thing, we'll choose M1 on the trade time, but we're going to be using the flag mode. Now there are two modes on this trade time. We have the normal mode. This is the normal timer mode, and the other one is the flag mode. You can see. Now what this flag mode does is that it enables you to take trades with margin of safety. What I mean by that is it means your trade will close when your candle close. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much. How's everything today? Thank you so much. Yes, guys, thank you so much for joining. Yes, as you're joining in, please, I would really appreciate if you can. Hey, how are you? Hope you're feeling great today. Oh, sorry about that. Let me quickly disable this do not disturb mode. I forgot to actually put it bring it on. So, as I was saying, thank you so much for joining. So I was about saying that um, when anytime you are on like that, please, I would really appreciate if you can click the like button. It's really nice. Oh, this is a nice thought touch. Look at this. This is a beautiful thought touch. But it already played out. So as you're coming in, please click the like button. I would really appreciate if you can do that. Thank you so much. I hope you're feeling great today. Yes, if you're just joining in, you can send a hi in the comment section. Let me give you a shout out, or let our people represent. Let's recognize your presence. Thank you so much for coming. Hope you're feeling great. Thank you. Prince, Meroni, OMK5. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's nice to have you guys here. Thank you so much. As we're entering the live session, please click the like button immediately. The reason why I request for that is because anytime we click the like button like that, it makes YouTube recommend the video to others. Thank you so much for joining. Subteria. Yes, okay, from South Africa. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thanks so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you very much. Hey Jimmy, how are you? Yeah, Jimmy Jones. It's nice. I like that name. Ah, this is your name fine. Oh. Yeah, this is live actually. We are live. Hey, so yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I wish you success too. Thank you very much. Yeah. So as I was saying, I was explaining I was explaining this what they call it, the timer mode and the flag mode. Now you see this timer mode is a regular one, but what the timer mode helps you to do is if you're able to sync it with the time, it helps your trade to close when the candle close. You understand? So the only way to do that, you choose M1, you put on flag mode, then you choose M1, then you make sure that this second hand, this one is on 00. It's as simple as that, basically. So this timer will always be 1 minute ahead. You understand? And it changes when the market is like maybe about 5 seconds. It changes to the next minute. So it changes in increment of 1 minute. You understand? It's as simple as that. That's the whole setup for today. Now, I'll be going in with 25% on the balance. I like to. The reason why I do that is because I like to break the balance. Sometimes I break into proportions. So sometimes I may go with percentage, like 12.5%. Sometimes I may go with 25%. You understand? So the higher it goes, the more the percentage reduces. You understand? That's how I do it. Or you know what? Let's start with 12.5%. It's more like breaking our balance into eight parts. Then we'll take it this thing like that. All right. I'm looking at this market sequence. We have two candles, two green candles, then red, then two green candles, then red. We may have another two green candles, then red. Hey, Wealth, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you, thank you. That's so nice. It's nice to have you here. Thank you. Guys, as we're entering, let's click the like button. Hey, Gemworld, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Yes, Wealth, thank you so much. Yes, guys, anytime Gemworld enters the scene, I'm going to shout her out especially. You understand? Gemworld is one of the. Hey, Kundami Siri, how are you? How you? No, I don't use Cortex. I don't use that one. Kaylee Slay. I'm so sorry. I butchered the name, but Slay, how are you? Oh, Clay Slay. Okay, Clay Slay. How are you? Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, I was giving Gemworld a special shout out. Thank you so much, Clay Slay. Yes, it's nice to have you here. Yes. Gemworld is the OG of this channel. So anytime yes, good bro. Anytime she comes, hey, how are you? Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Alice, Funny, Kunda, Mishra. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, I don't use I use the platform I use is Pocket Option, and the link is in the description below. Yes, the link is in the description below, so you can always click the link in the description below. You understand? QM Hunter and lower time frame confirmation. Yes, lower time frame entry. Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. Kunda Mishra. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, so as I was shouting out Gemworld is the OG of this channel. She's been supporting this channel so much. Guys, let me thank her. She's doing something amazing for us, really, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate you all also for showing up, for coming in. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys are feeling great today. We're going to have an amazing time. I can tell already. I'm really enjoying this good vibes. Everybody's on good vibes, and I like that. Yeah, Clay Slay. Yes, everybody's on good vibes, so it's making me happy. Thank you so much for that. I like that. You know, oh, Clay Slay, you're from USA. That's cool. Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much for joining all the way from USA. That's amazing. Okay, fine. I saw this QM, no, this touch breakouts. I always like those emojis. Those emojis are so nice. Wow, Jimmy Jones, USA too. Oh, I have a lot of friends all over. Guys, it's making it makes sense. Now that's a goat. It's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, so guys, let me thank Gemworld. She's been supporting the channel. Now, if you also would like to support the channel, you can make use of the super thanks. You understand? We have the super thanks just right beside the comment section. You understand? We have the super thanks there. Yeah, thank you so much. Who's overthinking? Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Yeah. Also, you can consider being a one of our YouTube channel members. You understand? To join the YouTube channel membership, you can just click that join button beside that subscribe button. Just click the join button. You can learn more. It's very simple. Now, one of the things one of the things I want you guys to understand about the super chats, the membership, and all the avenues where you support the channel is that, say, I'm making some plans to do some amazing things, especially for, I know that not everybody is able to do certain things. You understand? Now, if you guys are able to support the channel enough, I plan actually, some kind of helping hand kind of thing for some people on the channel. And it's going to be, well, definitely it's going to be, because all of everybody is working together, you understand, to actually make it happen. You get the gist. So thank you so much for doing that. If you support the channel, that will enable us to do more for other people. You get the gist. I would give you more information about that later. But right now, I think time for us to just it's time for us to just quickly look for some amazing trades. So first let's check the markets, because we need to know now. The first thing we need to do when we are checking this kind of market is to know where the market is going, like the direction of the market. If we know the direction of the market, it will probably be easy for us to make certain. So let me on the zigzag thing. The reason why I on the zigzag thing is so that anybody who does not really understand market direction, it will help them. Yeah, we have a QM there. I'll show you. We have a QM there. So guys, please don't mind my background. It's a little bit noisy, but it's Hey Lily, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today, Lily. Thank you so much. Hey, hey Kataje, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you, Kataje. Where my people are beginning to show. They are beginning to show. Now you can see we have this up, down, up, down. Now the next market movement should be downwards, but you can see we have the QM in M15. So there's every tendency that you see this area is going to be a very strong buyers area for, like, when price comes into this area, the buyers are going to be very strong there, because this M15, we're doing a top down analysis now. So what do we do? Let me just mark this first. Now, because we're in M15, I will not mark it as a demand normally. I'll just mark it as this, or let me just mark it as demand, no problem. At least we will know it's a demand area. So now let's go to M5. I'm expecting the price to come down right now, but we may have a very big, you see, this might be a very big SBD. This might be a very big SBD. Supply become demand on M15. So you see, price has broken this supply. All this area might become a an SBD. This is how you mark things, you understand? So let's go down. So we'll go down to M5, then we'll observe the markets. You can imagine, look at it now. That SBD is beginning to is repeating itself again in M5. So that tells you that if price come here, you may be thinking price will just pass, but it won't pass. There's going to be a retracement. So this is another SBD in M5. Look at this. I'll mark it again. Let me mark this. So we have two SBDs overlapping already. You understand? But we're expecting price to come down. But we know that because of these two SBDs overlapping now, we may have a tug of war between the buyers and sellers. Because the sellers will think there are no buyers there, but there are some buyers here. And you can see the same SBD is happening in M M3, you can see. So we are going to have a retracement from here. Now it's been confirmed in three what they call it. It's already been confirmed in three time frames. So if price now we have an entry, an M1 entry inside that SBD. Look at it. This is the entry. See that alone is enough to tell us that if price comes to this level, we are going to have buyers that will respond. So now I'm going to mark it as a demand. Because it's actually demand. You can see price is coming there already. Mute this so that I can see clearly. Oh, I kind of missed the entry, but no problem. We'll have another entry. So now you see, yes, it's going to retrace definitely. Especially M5 already suggests that we may have a retracement. Let's click this one again because one of the entries did not work properly. I'm expecting a push to the upside, but also look at this. We have this common point of rejection did not work here. Over here, there was a common point of rejection. Over here, that did not work. I was expecting to actually push the price up, but no problem. If they don't, let's see what happens. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we made a doji. Now we knew that the market movement is still downwards, but this area is probably just going to be a retracement. But I'm still expecting a push to the upside from the buyers. And if we look at this market sequence here, we have this market sequence of two green, red, two green, red. So we may have two green and we'll have a red after it because the market movement is downwards already. So and we still have downtrend anyways. So but we need to be careful. We can only take a trade inside this supply area up here. This one. I'm going to take a trade, but I'll wait for margin of safety. Okay, we have a gap up. Let's go with the sellers. Correct. That's good. I like that. I like that. So now if price comes into this entry, especially on that trend line, I'll go with the sellers again. Though I'm expecting a red candle though, but if they happen to go up, then we can take some trades, some very nice trades. So now we have downtrend, we have market sequence. You can see the market sequence of two green, red, two green, red. So I'm expecting we have two green here. You understand? Clay, what's LFG? Okay. Yeah, let's go. Correct. Correct. Okay, fine. So we have a supply here. I'm still holding on this supply because I know that sellers are in that supply. That's why we could have the market come down like that. Nice. Uh-huh. So we are entering into this SBD now. You understand? We may have some very, very strong retracement after this, especially because of that doji. Let me remove that S15 and M5 marking so that we can see clearly. I'm going to remove that. So we may go with the buyers now, but I need more reasons to go with the buyers. If there's no enough reasons, I will not go with the buyers. Yeah, go ahead, Clay, go ahead. Okay, we can't go with the buyers again because of this gap up. Hey, higher trader, how are you? Yeah, go ahead, Clay. I'm listening to you. Go ahead. Higher trader, hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, cool. Let's mark this. Let's mark the doji range. We know that the trend is downwards. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's all about understanding, though. Every logic, every concept. Definitely, it's not that hard, really. It's not that hard at all. It's about putting your mind to it, and you just understand. Okay, fine. So we had that doji break. At the we had the gap down, I could have gone with buyers, but let me see if okay, I think I wanted to go with the buyers, but no worries. If we don't go with the buyers, it's all right because the rate to go with the buyers is not that strong like that. Especially on this overlapping level, we may have sellers just coming, and if this green candle breaks the overlapping level, okay, fine, we can go with the buyers after this now. If it gives me that red candle, I'll go with the buyers because number one, we're having. Hey, what's up? How are you? Yeah, we're winning. Yeah, we're winning. Exactly. That's the best thing to do is to stack some concepts. You understand? I'm expecting the buyers to come in right now. Number one, because number one, we have fifth candle theory. Like I was saying the other time, I think I mentioned it yesterday. That the fifth candle theory says that when you have a momentum of candles, or when you have it may be a trend, it doesn't matter. But when you have a momentum of candles going like this, and they are back to back like that, the fifth candle is most of the time a divergent. Look at this. We have one, two, three, four. The fifth candle is the opposite candle. Is a divergent. You understand? It probably. I think it happened here too. Hey, hey, Max. How are you, Maxi? Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much for joining. You're talking about silver. No, this is not silver actually. This is AEDCNY. So basically, the what do you call it? Yeah, it's nice of you here, Max, Maxi. Um, so this is the fifth candle theory playing out right now. You understand? Now we probably will go with the sellers, but we have a gap down, and gap downs are in favor of the buyers. Now, Lily, if you're listening, I want to address you directly because I want you to understand this. It will be easy for us to understand this. Now, let me quickly explain what gaps are. Because of Lily, I want to take some time to explain what gaps are. Now, if you notice this candle, or let's observe this one for a moment. Let me show you. Let me show you for a moment. We just had another gap down. I want to show you. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on this. Okay, fine. Now look at this, guys. You see this red candle? This particular one, this red candle. It closed here, down here. But you can see that the next red candle jumped up and closed above the entry. Yes, we have fair value gap there too. Yes, yes. So look at this now. So look at this. You have this one closed. This red candle. It closed here. Look at this. It closed here. But look, you can look at this other one now. It opened at this top area. You can see. This is a gap up. And anytime you see a gap up like this, it's in favor of the sellers. It most of the time favors the sellers. Now, you may have a gap up and the price may still favor the buyers, or the buyers may still come in. It has happened many times. You understand? Look at this one now. This is another candle. This one closed up here, but this one opened down here. This is a gap down. So you understand what I'm saying? This is what gaps are basically. You understand? So you see this space here, is what you call gaps. You understand? Anytime you have a gap down, exactly, Maxi. Yeah, gap up favors the sellers, gap down favors the buyers. You understand? So anytime you see market open like that, let me discard this quickly. Anytime you see market open like that and gives us gap down, it usually favors the buyers. Look at this one. This one open normally now. You can see this is a normal way for this to open. But you see, you cannot just base your trade on gaps alone. No, don't do that. You cannot base your trades on gaps alone. You understand? You have to combine all these concepts, all these reasons together. Let me give you another example. You see, we have a doji break here. This particular candle is a doji break. If we have a gap up, I would be more inclined to go with the sellers. Why? Because when you have a doji break and it breaks to the upside, you are expecting the sellers to come in. If you now have a gap up, because the gap up is in favor of the sellers, the probability of the sellers coming in now has increased. You get the gist. So that's why I'm taking my time to explain this. Now we can have the sellers come in here now. Let me show you something. This is a third breakout. Look at this. I want to take this trade, then I would let's go with 12.5%. You understand? I'm waiting for this trade because I want to take it. I will mark everything later because there are some things I cannot mark now. But I'll mark everything later, then we'll take a very good trade. So we'll take this trade. If it goes up, I'll take one more. So I'm expecting the sellers to come in now. And you'll be wondering, how do you know the sellers will come in? I will explain to you. In fact, if you want to know how I knew that the sellers will come in, you can put the comment section. Just say yes in the comment section. I will show you. But let me quickly mark everything. Let's quickly mark everything. Let's mark everything. We have a supply here. This is the supply zone. If the sellers don't come in now, I'm going to go again with the sellers for one more candle. And I'll tell you why. If we don't have a red candle, I'm still going to go with the sellers, especially if we have a gap up. You know, remember I said gap up is in favor of the sellers. Now, if we have a gap down, I will not go with the sellers again. You can see we have a gap down now. I'm not going with the sellers again. I've aborted my plan. You understand what I'm saying? This is how you take your trades. You make up your mind that you're going to do something under certain conditions, and if those conditions are not met, then you abort immediately. You don't take the trade. Now, the reason why I said the sellers will come in the other time, let me show you. Let me mark this over here. Now we have let me mark this, then I'll show you. We have first touch, we have second touch, and if you come down here, if you come to this side, these are third touch breaking. Oops. These are third touch breaking. But that's not just the only reason. Yes, exactly. It has a crazy overlap. Now look at this. We have a lower low. Look at this lower low. You understand? We have first touch low, second touch, it gave us a lower low down here. Then price came into this level and broke it. Normally, this particular candle, you see this candle, should be a red candle. But you remember, look at this. Now we have a gap here now. If you look at this now, there's a gap. You understand? There's this tiny gap. Look at this. It's a small gap up. You get the gist. Now, remember, I was saying yesterday that it's all about probabilities. Like traders think in probability. The only reason why we probably lost this trade is because this is a momentum. This move here is a momentum. All this area is momentum. You understand? That's probably the reason why we lost this trade. But the thing there is, it is the probabilities you are going to calculate. We have a third breakout. It has a confirmation, a lower low as confirmation. It broke the level. The only thing against us is this momentum. Now, at the beginning we had a gap up. We would have gone with the sellers. Why? Because this is seller, this is supply area. This supply area. You understand? Clay, you're very funny. You understand? So here now, you can see it's all about probability. When you are able to like, no, okay, fine. This is the reason why we lost this trade, or this is the reason why we win this trade. It's as simple as that. You won't have any problem with gaps or no gaps. So if there's anytime you think about gaps, think about gap ups in favor of the sellers, gap down in favor of the buyers. Those two things are very important. Now let me tell you one more thing about gaps that people don't understand. Anytime you see a gap jumping on a level, like in trading we have like many types of levels, but you see round numbers are levels too. Let me put it there. You see all these fainted lines that you see here, all these fainted lines that you see here, they are all gaps, they are all levels. You understand? Yes, it is. You're very correct. So you see all these round numbers, they are what? They are gap and they are levels. Anytime you see a round number jump on a level, for example, you are planning to go on a, for example, if this level right here now, this third level now that we see, if price jumps on this level, you can go with the sellers immediately. You can go with the sellers immediately. Why? Because you know that the sellers are more likely to come in now. That's one thing about gaps and levels. Anytime a gap up or a gap down jumps on a level, if you were planning to go with the buyers before and it jumps on a level, you have a gap down on a level, you are more likely to win the trade if you go with the buyers. Why? Because anytime price starts from a level, it's strong. You understand? That's how it is basically. You get the gist. So let's go back to the trades now. Oh my god. Look at this. No wonder no wonder Claysley was saying okay. Now let me explain something to you. I've always talked about momentums. Guys, take it from me. Avoid momentums. Avoid it like plague. In fact, if I thought about this momentum, I probably won't take this touch trade. You understand? It's just that you may have a momentum like this and you have a total breakout, and if you have a gap up, if that gap jumps on maybe a supply area like this, or on a level, on a round number, you are more likely to go with the sellers win, because we are looking for high probability trades actually. You get the gist. So it's as simple as that. But when you see a momentum, avoid it like plague. Bro, avoid it like plague. Don't play around. Even if we have, let's check this QM. Even if we have all the confirmations for this QM, I won't trade against the momentum. Or if I'm going to do that, maybe I'll reduce the amount. Oh, where I learned my knowledge from my mentor actually. Let's check this. Even my mentor avoids. Okay, we have look at this now. We have engulf for this QM. If we go to lower time frame, we'll see very nice entries. But I can tell you, when a momentum comes in contact with something, it spoils it. It just disregard your setup. Okay, fine. Look at this. We have this in here. Look at this. We have an entry here. We have another entry up here. You understand? But I can tell you, that the momentums would mess it up. Okay, there's another overlapping level. Let me see. Let's check S10. Let's see if we can have. Okay, funny enough, this entry is a very strong one actually, because we have doji inside the entry at lower time frame. So if we go back to M1 now and we extend that, let's see if it works or not. You can see, I wouldn't say worked because I probably would have entered immediately it touches this place. Though you see this gap down now would have made us win. So it's under like probability that we probably would have won the trade. Yes, I have. No, I don't have videos on top-down analysis. That one is reserved for my students. You understand? I'm reserving certain studios, certain things for my students, basically, because I teach a whole lot on other things, basically. So if you want to be part of that, you can join the Barter-Pro mentorship, and you would have access to all other exclusive videos that I reserve for my students, not just top-down analysis, basically. You understand? If you are enjoying this, you will enjoy my mentorship more. Trust me, if you are enjoying this, you will enjoy my mentorship more because I take my time to explain to my students. You get the gist. I sometimes I make special videos for them if I have to. If I really want them to understand certain concepts, I will make a dedicated video just for them. At request, they can just request it and I'll make the video for them just like that. It's as simple as that, basically. So now look at this. We are already at an area where the buyers are weak now. Very soon the sellers will start selling. You understand? Then we'll have this movement, this up down movement again. Sometimes I go live twice a day, sometimes once. We're going to do it twice today. This is the first one. Then in some hours time we'll do another one again. So we can always hang out. No problem. Yes, we definitely. All right, so let's find another market. So we lost one trade, no problem. Yeah, that was a win. Oh, that's good. I like that. I like that. Oh, yes. No, the sellers would probably start coming in now. You understand? But I've not seen a setup that would make me take any trade yet. I like to have setups that are high probability trades. This is a level. You see, this is a level. And there's a retracement on that level, but I've not seen any opportunity. So let's just move on. Yeah, we push on. It's as simple as that. Okay. I'm trying to look for a very good. Let me check M5 to see where the market is going. Okay, it's still uptrend. The market is still uptrend. We have a third touch in M5, but it's no longer a third touch again because it's the sellers have been used already. Let me see. Let's check M3. I'm trying to detect the market's movement. M5 is very good actually. I usually encourage my students to trade M5 because if you trade M5, there's a lot of less noise, no stress, you know. Let's go back to M1. This might be a double top, so they might kind of turn around. But let me check another market. There are certain kind of markets I really really like. Yes, it's the same system. It's the same system. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Hope you are feeling great today. If you are in the live, kindly send in a hi. Let me give you a shout out. You understand? We're all hanging out here, so let me give you a shout out. It's all about good vibes. So don't be shy. You understand? Just say hello. Hey Kolawole, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hey Savior, how are you? Nice to have you here. Yes, my people are joining in. Yes, if you are new to the channel, I would really appreciate if you can click that like button and click the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and we're almost there right now. We're getting close. Thank you so much, Kola. So we're almost there right now. We're getting very close. Oh, I could have taken this trade on this round number. Oh, I didn't see the round number on time. This is a very good common point of rejection. This round number would have given us a very nice entry. If price comes there again, I'll take one more because we have this market sequence. We have this market sequence. If it goes down to, I may be able to take another one here. Yes, it's a retracement. I know it's going to retrace. So I'm expecting a pullback. Though that was too close, but I'm expecting a pullback. So let's see if the pullback happens. Yeah. Okay, 20 seconds. Though we have this market sequence of two green then red. So this might end up as a green candle too. Oh, I was expecting a pullback, but it did not happen. Okay. Okay, is it gonna give us no? So we can take we can go with the sellers now. If it goes above this round number, I will take two more trades. Hey Delight, how are you? It's nice to have you here. I'm expecting a red candle though. Because of market sequence actually. But I'm waiting for a safe place to take the trade actually. I don't want to enter the trade because of FOMO. There's a place I'm waiting for. Okay, this. Oh, come on. The market pushed to the downside. Oh, okay, no problem. I was expecting a red candle actually. Why is it freezing? Okay, fine. That's good. That was good. Yeah, that's a win. I wanted to actually take the trade on this round number. So I was waiting. We're meant to have a red candle actually because we have market sequence of two green and red. So I was expecting two green and red again, though here over here, but no problem. Yes, you're ahead of me. It's all right, no problem. There's no competition, you know. Yeah, I know it's a tournament, but okay, in 10 seconds. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's keep checking. I need a very nice, like beautiful trade. I want us to have one very nice, though you see that market we're just coming from is a very good trade, but it's more of an uptrend, and this is just a base, so it's very short base. Okay, no problem. You're trading on real, no problem. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. No problem. No problem. You're gonna be fine. Just be very careful, please. I want you to be careful. You understand? Don't take random trades, Consider all options and all probabilities before taking the trade. Hmm. I'm looking for a very nice. Exactly, exactly. I'm trying to make sure that we find a very good trade. Hey, Hemby Samuel. Ember Samuel, how are you? Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, Mba Samuel. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry if I butcher your name. Just accept me like that. Yes. Okay. Let's look at this. These are another momentum, guys. When you see momentum, just leave the market. Avoid momentums at all costs. I'm trying to check for a very good. Okay, this was the market we saw initially. This trade will actually work. The next candle actually want to go with sellers. We have downtrend. If especially if it gives us a gap up, I'll go with the sellers. But let me see. I will need that gap up to go with the sellers. No. Hmm. No, the prob. Oh, okay, it's on a round number. Come on. I could have gone with the sellers. Hmm. If it gives us the entry, I'll go with the sellers. But the entry needs to be like it needs to give. Okay, fine. Let's go with the sellers. And the reason why I wanted to go with the sellers because number one, we have this downtrend already. It's a downtrend here. Let me mark the seller's entry. And I didn't see this before, but you can see now what I was talking about round numbers. This price closed on a round number and the next one opened on the same round number. It's going to give us that opposite candle. And look at this. This is morning star pattern. Remember I said yesterday that morning star patterns can give us retracements. Anytime you have a morning star pattern, it's usually followed by a red candle. Guys, if you are gaining some value from this, I really appreciate if you can click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and we're getting close, guys. So I'll be honored to have you as one of the first 1,000 Barter-Pro subscribers on YouTube. So thank you so much for doing that. Just click the subscribe button. Don't even bother. Don't even think about it. Click it. Yes. Thank you so much. There's so much value on this channel. You understand? If you are really serious about learning trading, especially binary options trading, you understand? This is the channel for you. Trust me, you will be happy that you actually joined in. Everybody has been happy. Ask anybody on this channel, they'll tell you. You understand? They'll be very happy with what we've been doing so far. Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you. Robert Daniel, thank you so much. God bless you too. Yes, thank you. You see, that's the testimony. This is somebody thanking me right now. So just click the subscribe button. Yeah, there's so much value here. And we have so much amazing guys here. Some of them are actually trade experts too. Thank you so much, Robert. I really appreciate. Thank you. I really appreciate that. We have so much, amazing time here. It's full of good vibes that sometimes we don't want to leave because we're hanging out. That is amazing. We just hang out. We can go with the sellers again after this, and I'll tell you why. Especially if we have a gap up. Look at this round number. If price close on that round, okay, okay. Thank God. I don't know why the network just stuttered for a minute. Please, network, don't do anyhow. Just stay for us, please. We want the network to be stable. Thank you. We need the network to be stable as possible. Okay, and I don't want this. I don't want this um to push to the upside. Okay, I would have felt bad if we had lost because of that bad entry. I entered the trade right here, but the market just jumped and opened my trade down here. Look at this now. We're opening again on a round number. That's why we're having this green candle. So now I have a feeling that to break this range and start going up, or they will fake out, come back down, and they will come to this third breakout. We have a third breakout here. Look at this first touch high, second touch higher high. It comes down to this level. If we have a supply, okay, we have a supply down here, we can go with the buyers. That would be a very good win. That's going to be a very beautiful win. Now, so far, so good. Look at this. We've taken all these trades 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 trades. Guys, 14 trades is too much for a session. And I'm telling you the truth. You understand? Normally, this is over trading. So, guys, anytime you are trading and you've taken 4 or 5 trades, good trades, you are done. Exit your session and leave. You're fine. You're already okay. You understand? So don't stay or don't wait until you start losing your money. You've made some money in the market. Leave. Small profit, profit, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you are profitable. You understand? That's all that matters. You understand? So blowing your account, is not allowed now. You are getting the right information and the right guidance. Okay, I think we can go with the sellers again. Let me see. We will need that confirmation of a gap up again. Or if price close on this round number, fine. If it close on the round number, then we take the trade. If it give us a gap up, we'll take the trade again. Okay, fine. We can take the trade. That gap up is in favor of the sellers. So I'm going with the sellers. Look at the gap. This is round number. Price jumped on it. I'm expecting and we have common point of rejection here too. These are common point of rejection. Let me see if we have a supply anywhere here. They are planning to actually break the level, but I have a feeling it's a fake out. I have a feeling it's a fake out. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that's good. The sellers were late to actually respond, but they eventually responded. You understand? Now, let me explain this trade quickly. See, look at this now. This is seller's entry. You can see seller's entry. We're expecting the seller's entry, and the sellers already entered. But look at this. We have this common point of rejection up here. All this area is common point of rejection. You can see. But also, we have a morning star pattern. I think I just mentioned just now that when you have a morning star pattern here, this one, that they are usually accompanied by red candles. Look at this morning star pattern again, accompanied by red candles. But that's not all. You see, this gap up is in favor of the sellers. We take this trade. When I saw that I went up again above this round number, I took another one. That is how you take your trades. You have to stack all the reasons together. Guys, in case you are sending me message and I'm not reading it or I'm not seeing it, it's because it's not showing on the screen. I think because of the network thing, it has kind of changed, and I don't know if guys send me comments in the comment section. And I think another way to be able to get the message to come back is if all of us bombard the message with a lot of messages, it will come back. I've seen it happen before when I wasn't reading the messages, then a lot of messages came immediately, like they came at the same time. Then the message started showing up. So let's keep bombarding that message until it refreshes by itself. But I really don't know how to refresh it, and I don't know why. Because the other time I observed that what they call it, the network flickered for a moment, and that was since that time. Now I've not been seeing the messages come back on. But let's keep hammering that message area. Let me refresh it on my own side here. I hope it works. So let's just keep sending more messages until that message thing refreshes. You understand? Now, another thing I observe here now is we have this is a kind of ranging market. So guys, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I would really appreciate if you can do that. Do that. You understand? We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and if you are gaining a lot of value in this and you want to support the channel, just like Gem World, please go ahead, use the super chats and the super thanks. Go ahead and use it. Thank you so much. If we have another gap up again, we can go with the buyers and with the sellers, I mean. But I'm not going to take the trade now. I'm going to wait for it to come here to take the trade. We have a gap up already, yes. Well, let me take one here above this round number. I'm expecting a red candle. If it comes to this place, I'll take one more. So I'll tell you why I took this trade. Number one, we have engulf, but that's not enough. We touched some sell setups here and it's already retracing. So now those sellers gave us a gap up, and I took the trade right here. So that's the reason why we are having that red candle come down. All right. Oh, I don't know why the message thing is not working. I was really hoping that it will work throughout so that all of us can really vibe in the chat section. But no problem. Very soon, my second screen will be back. And once my second screen is back, it won't matter either the message thing works or not. I would be able to monitor the messages through the second screen. Okay, this is going to be a liquidity sweep. The sellers are going to come in heavily, and they are going to break the same candles, the same movement we have here is on here now. It's going to happen here. So they are already showing us. So some people want to go with the buyers here now. Please don't do that. You understand? The next candle is most likely going to be a red candle. But I want to watch it and see if indeed, you see, this place is a demand area. Normally the buyers should come in this area. It's a demand area. The buyers should come in. Okay, the buyers are already coming in here. You can see. But they are going to break. I have a feeling the sellers are going to break it. They are going to break that level. Okay, they're already breaking it. You see, it's a liquidity sweep. That's what happens sometimes when you have this kind of what do you call it, ranging market to the upside. Is a liquidity build. So it's a kind of, they build liquidity in the market, then they dump on everybody. You understand? It happens a lot in most of these crypto meme coins. They build momentum like this and they dump. So I've seen a lot of activities like this in the market. So I already know that that's how it is. In case you are sending messages and I'm not able to read it, I can't see it on the screen right now. But don't worry, keep sending your messages. If we bombard that message enough, it will refresh. Then I'll start seeing it again. So let's just go ahead and keep sending those messages. Okay. We have that rejection, but I don't trust. I can't go with the buyers now. Let's check the other markets. Okay, I don't think I've added this one to the favorites. Okay, good. So let's check. We want to check for some very good opportunities in the market. Okay. We may have a red candle after this. I'm hoping to have a gap up. I'll go with the buyers and with the sellers. We have a gap up on a round number, and look at this. This round number is with three zeros. You understand? I've taught my student. I have one of the classes in my for my students where I teach round numbers. You see, the more zeros you have on a round number, the more probability that it's going to act as an S and R. I'm expecting a red candle, and in a way, I'm kind of very sure that we are going to have the red candle. The probability of the red candle is high here. So let's just see. The probability of having a red candle is high. I'll tell you why it is high. We have an overlapping level here, and we have this round number with three zeros. I expect the sellers to be more aggressive than this though. Let's see. Okay, fine. We lost that trade. We have another gap up. Let's see if we can go with the sellers again. We have another gap up, so let's go with the sellers one more time. Let's see. I know they are trying to break out, but we should at least have a retracement before that breakout happens. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's good. The sellers were late to respond, but they eventually responded. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, the comment section is not working. I can't see your messages. But guys, let's keep bombarding that comment section. Guys, thank you so much for joining. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I would really be honored if you can be one of the first Barter-Pro YouTube subscribers. Thank you so much for doing that. Just click the subscribe button now. You understand? It's free of charge. I know. Don't worry. Don't wait until YouTube start charging for subscription. uh, that's very cheesy, but I know you understand. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button. I really appreciate that. And if you have any question, you can still put in the comment section. Maybe after this video, I can read through the comments and reply you guys one after the other. You understand? I'll do my best to see if I can reply you. So don't worry about your messages. It's in good hands. Thank you so much for joining. I wish I could give all of you a shout out right now, but I can't see the messages and I don't know why. But thank you so much for joining. Okay, anyways, guys, you know what? Let's call it a day right now. At least for now, let's close the session right now. I know it's not very long. In the next how many hours? In the next about, let me say 6, is it 5 hours? In the next 6 hours, we will be back for another session. You understand? Let's do it like that. Now I hope by that time the network will be stable, then the message section will be working, everything will work fine, so that we can really vibe on this trade. But thank you so much for watching. You understand? I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.